Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to our Woods Household pregame show from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Tonight, we are at my alma mater in downtown, not necessarily downtown Shepherd, I guess I should say, but we are in Shepherd for girls varsity basketball action. The Shepherd Blue Jays hosting the Clare Pioneers. Lady Jays come into this game at 2-0. Lady Pioneers come into this game at 1-1. And these are the top two teams from the Jack Pine 1 conference last year. If you're looking for the overall Jack Pine Conference champion, it was Sanford Meridian last year, but Shepherd was number 1 in the Jack Pine 1. Right behind them were the Clare girls. And last year, Shane Kelly, I was a little bad mojo. The girls went 0-3 with me calling their games, but then after the playoff run for softball, I think Coach Kelly's all good with me. When I saw him earlier, just kind of had to make that joke. Captains are meeting right there at center court, as you can see right now, as we get ready for the action. The Shepherd Blue Jays and the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Again, a very, very early conference game before Christmas break here, but could go a long way in deciding who plays that championship crossover game for the Jack Pine Conference for high school girls hoops. Going to take a break here. It is our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, talk about the starting lineup for both these squads and some keys to victory for each team. You're listening to the Woods Household pregame show, coming to you live from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Much love also to Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, and Malley Construction. Back with more Woods Household pregame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Marilyn Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Marilyn's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Marilyn Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Marilyn Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Malley Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Malley Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Malley Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Woods Household pregame show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network as we get you set up for girls high school basketball. The Shepherd Blue Jays and the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Right now, Lady Pioneers are in the locker room getting ready with Coach Shane Kelly, so we'll zoom in on the warm-up here of the Shepherd Blue Jay girls, led by Coach Cody Hoover. Much love going out to J&J Auto, Black Oak Pools and Spas, Conwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, and Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Tonight, it is a great rivalry matchup, but tomorrow is going to be a special one as well, as we'll be live in McBain as the Beale City Aggies take on the Ramblers. Yeah, you don't got to make that trek up 115. Myself and Adam Gursky are making the trek for you. Make sure you join us right around 6:45 or so for that Woods Household pregame show tomorrow night in McBain. I've had people ask, we will not be broadcasting the Backyard Brawl Saturday, but go check that out. Go support that. It'll be on Buck 92, buck92.com, and it's at Mount Pleasant High School this year, not at the confines of CMU. I believe they got the Mount Pleasant girls, Mount Pleasant boys, then the Beale City Sacred Heart girls and boys going after that. Starting lineup tonight for the Lady Jays of Shepherd, who come into this game at 2-0. Jayla Trepanier, Rissa Florine, Sydney Galgosi, Desiree Travis, and Macy Pietrantonio. I might goof that one up a couple times with the three-syllable last name there. Now as the Clare girls do head back out of the court, kind of zoom things back out so you can see both of these squads warming up. Starters for the Lady Pioneers of Clare, Miss Breeze Yarger, Sierra Mills, Kylie Wyman, Amelia Rizik, and the freshman Kamara Cooper. Very excited to see her in her freshman year, and especially after seeing the JV team and some of those young ladies out there for the Clare Pioneers. Very, very excited to see what she can bring to the table. And I got some hot deals going on at our friends Dick Silva Auto Sales. They are in downtown Shepherd. Said earlier I was in downtown Shepherd tonight for the game. Not quite. But they have a 2025 special edition GMC Envoy that only has 7,000 miles on it. They also have a 2024 Chevy Tahoe that only has 3,000 miles on it. And actually, I didn't check with the guys. They actually might be gone. You have to, check with them, Dick Silva Auto Sales, tomorrow to find that out. But they got some sweet deals, executive leases that are pretty much brand new except for the price tag. You save thousands and thousands of dollars getting that special edition Envoy that only has 7,000 miles and the Tahoe that only has 3,000 miles at Dick Silva Auto Sales in downtown Shepherd. Keys to victory for both of these teams. It's still very, very early in the girls' and boys' high school basketball season. And so I think a lot of this game will really come down to one girl scoring 15, 20 points on the night, or it's going to come down to turnovers. Will there be one team, whether it's Clare, whether it's Shepherd, setting up some really good trap zone looks, full court pressure, half court trap pressure, can always cause a lot of trouble, in particular in the early going. As I always joke, kind of the preseason, and then you get into Christmas break, and you just kind of have the regular season, then going into the postseason, late February, early March. Ooh, pardon me to everybody right there playing the beginning of that Weefrich Financial commercial, as we are about to send it out to another commercial here on our Woods Household Appliance pregame show. Game 2 of 3 this week. Earlier this week was the Sacred Heart boys besting Blanchard Montebello. Nate Gator-Seiler, 25 points in that one. Noah Zion was also spectacular with 18 points for the senior guard from the Sacred Heart Academy Irish. But tonight, it is the Blue Jays and the Lady Pioneers. Again, starters for the Pioneers. You've got the freshman Kamara Cooper, junior Amelia Rizik, junior Breeze Yarger, senior Sierra Mills, and senior all-sports superstar Miss Kylie Wyman for the Clare Lady Pioneers. For the Shepherd Blue Jays, it's Jayla Trepania, Rissa Florine, Sydney Galgosi, Desiree Travis, and Macy Pietrantonio. It's girls high school hoops coming right up here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. You can see that clock counting down just like I can. We're going to come back for another break. Probably have another break for national anthem, starting lineups and all that stuff as we get ready for the opening tip. 2-0 Shepherd Blue Jays hosting the 1-1 Lady Pioneers of Clare. Back with more Woods Household pregame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Weefrich Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefrich Financial. Weefrich Financial assists people in all stages of life, with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit weefridgefinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Martinez Painting, Central Michigan's trusted painting professionals. They specialize in both interior and exterior jobs for your home and business. No matter how big or how small the job, they transform any space with quality and precision. Learn more by visiting Martinez Painting on Facebook today or give them a call at 989-317-5536. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Imagine a home that reflects your style. With WW Construction, that dream will become a reality. As a trusted Mid-Michigan builder, WW Construction specializes in builds and remodels that turn ordinary spaces into extraordinary ones. Join the growing family of homeowners who trust WW Construction for quality and craftsmanship. Call WW Construction today at 989-621-2722 to make your dreams a reality.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. As I mentioned, going to be going right into the national anthem here, so we're going to send it right out to a break. When we come back, the opening tip, the Blue Jays, the Pioneers, girls high school hoops on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back with more right after this.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes. Blockco Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blockco Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. Block Electric Company in Wademan has been powering Michigan for over 30 years. There's no job too big or too small for Block Electric Company, like an entire school or something simple at the home, like making sure the outdoor lighting, thermostat, or ceiling fan is installed professionally. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric Company, and go Aggies.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to downtown. Well, not downtown Shepherd. I keep wanting to say downtown Sacred Heart Academy was where I was at earlier this week, but we are here in Shepherd. Shepherd Blue Jays being introduced right now over the loudspeaker, the Shake Your Tail Feather. Get it there with the Blue Jays, but we are all set up. Shepherd Blue Jays and the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Your starters once again for Shepherd: Jayla Trepanier, Rissa Flooring, Sydney Galgosi, Desiree Travis, and Macy Pietrantonio. Starters for the Lady Pioneers of Clare: Breeze Yarger, Sierra Mills, Kylie Wyman, Amelia Rizik, and Miss Kamara Cooper. Here we go. Start of the ball game here between the Lady Jays of Shepherd and the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Again, this was the number 2 team in the Jack Pine 1 conference last year, with the Blue Jays finishing on top, falling in the Jack Pine Conference Championship game to Sanford Meridian. Both of these squads want to be back in that championship game this year. Here comes the opening tip. It is going to go into the hands of the Pioneers. They get it right ahead to Wyman, and she'll lay it in for the first basket of the game. A great start there for the Pioneers. Here come the Blue Jays into the front court. Again, it's your boy doing all the duties here tonight. The camera, the commercials, the voice, and so might have a missed play or two out there. Just go easy on your boy. We're going to do the best we can here. 2-0. Clare with the lead. They also forced the turnover right away as well. Kamara Cooper, the freshman, will be bringing the ball into the front court for the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Waiting her defensively is going to be Desiree Travis. She drives to hoop, looking for the left-handed finish. It rolls off the rim, no good, but it's still a great drive there from Cooper, the freshman, to get to the basket to make the play. It's going to be a jump ball possession arrow. We'll send it back to the Shepherd Blue Jays. You now get the great view of Mr. Ryan Hartgrader coming up here to get the spotlight. And a big shout out to all the schools, what they're doing to try and make these kids feel special when they get introduced on the high school basketball court. You got the disco lights going. You got the spotlights going. Just really, really cool stuff to make these kids feel big time here, because they are. It's awesome to see the work they're putting in out on the court, representing their schools and their towns. Florian has the basketball, top of the key. Swings it over far side. Travis with it. It's knocked away. A little bit of bump on the play, but no foul call. Here comes Cooper into the front court. Knifing through the defense. Shot is no good. She'll gather her own rebound and get it back into Wyman as Wyman brings it back towards the top of the key to reset the offense for the Pioneers. Here near side it goes. Trying to find some room. Again, Mr. Hartgrader there. Big shout out to him for helping me out. Bring you the best broadcast possible here from this great vantage point. We're going to have 3 seconds in the lane going against Clare. We'll send it back to Shepherd. And you obviously got the basketball hoop in the way of the scoreboard there, and I kind of got to lean on an angle. There's 6:55 left to go first quarter. Blue Jay basketball, 2-0. Lady Pioneers with the lead here in the early going. Clare with it in the front court. Go in the middle to Florine. Swing it further over to Travis. Now up top it goes to Travis. Now to Galgosi. In the corner, Trepanier. Nice up fake. She'll look for the floater. That's no good. Into the front court come the Pioneers. Cooper with the basketball. Looks to go baseline there defensively as Desiree Travis. She's got the tough duty of trying to guard this silky smooth freshman point guard, who's looking very impressive out there in the early going. Triple try up and no good from Wyman. She'll chase down her own rebound. Now look to finish in the lane. She'll draw the foul. Great hustle there from Kylie Wyman. She put up the triple, bounced off the rim, no good. She went all the way to the other side of the court to gather her own rebound. Got the putback attempt up in the lane. That didn't go either, but she was able to draw the foul on the play. So the all-sports superstar for the Lady Pioneers heading to the free throw line. First free throw drops in for Wyman. She's got all 3 points here in the early going. One more free throw coming for Wyman. Travis coming out of the game. Coming in for her is Elise McDonald. Second free throw, no good. Nice rebound from Marissa Florian, but then it's going to be a tie-up with Sierra Mills. Possession arrow will keep it with Shepherd. Send it back to Shepherd. Kind of tough there as they were shooting the free throws on Clare's end, but Florian did have that rebound. Trepanier brings it into the front court for the Jays. Now swings it over. With it now is McDonald. Goes down the corner. There's a double team on Florine. She's able to pass it back out. Trepanier trying to find some space. She's going to draw the foul on the play. Very aggressive defense from Clare here in the early going. Right up on the ball handlers of the Lady Jays of Shepherd. So it's McDonald, Pietrantonio, Galgosi, Florine, and Trepanier out there for the Lady Jays right now. Same starting five out there for Clare, with Cooper, Rizik, Wyman, Mills, and Yarger. Down with drive, goes in the corner. Trepanier wants the three. It's good. Big time shot there from Jayla Trepanier with the corner triple to tie up the ball game at 3 apiece. Clare quickly into the front court with the basketball. It goes down low to Sierra Mills. Elbow jumper now up for Wyman. That's no good. She gets her own rebound once again. That floater's no good. Looks to battle for it again. It's Cooper that's going to come up with a rebound. Her putback is no good. Another offensive rebound for Clare. Now there's a tie-up on the ground. Possession arrow will keep it here with Clare. Couple substitutions coming in for Coach Kelly and the Pioneers. Just like Coach Kelly, Coach Hoover are going to need replacements all game long. Mount Pleasant Automotive has the replacement parts for your vehicle. Cooper will inbound it for the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Goes into Buzelli. Over far side, now it goes with the basketball as Rizik. They want to get it down low. It's saved, but it was last touch by the Blue. Oh, no, pardon me. They're going to say last touch by the Pioneers, so it'll be Blue Jay basketball. Coach Kelly's calling for a tip. Now the officials are doing a great job getting together to see who had the best view on that one. They will change the call. It'll stay here with the Lady Pioneers. Again, great job officiating there. Somebody's got the initial call. They make it, but then if a coach or a player really questions it and they're not sure, they're going to defer to the other official who may have had a better view. Wyman drive in a lane. Shot no good, but she's going to get herself back to the free throw line. Great aggressive play from Kylie Wyman here in the first quarter. She's probably 1 of 4 from the field, but the shots that she's shooting, you want her to take. And I'll stress it again, it's preseason basketball still essentially for these young ladies. They really want to be playing their best basketball start of February, end of February, going into March. Substitution coming into the game for the Lady Jays will be Reese Lehigh. She'll give a break to Arissa Florine. Second free throw coming up from Wyman after she hit the first one. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Galgosi clears the rebound for the Jays. Drops it off to Elise McDonald. She'll bring it in the front court for the Blue Jays. Trepanier has it. After she knocked down the 3 moments ago, you know Clare's going to be right on top of her. Ball goes in the corner. There's a double team. They're going to call a travel on Lehigh. Again, very aggressive play from Clare defensively, right up in the face of the ball handlers from Shepherd. They were able to get the trap in the corner, and Lehigh, they're going to say, shuffled her feet. Cooper brings it into the front court for the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Guarding her defensively, Elise McDonald. Cooper, nice behind the legs dribble. Swing here in the corner to Buzelli. Buzelli looks for the drive. It's not there. She picks up her dribble on the block. She's in a little bit of trouble now. She'll pass it back out to Wyman. Wyman over to Cooper. And get it in the middle. Trying to find something is Rizik. It's not there. Goes back to Wyman at the top of the key. She looks to drive. Gets the floater up. No good. Clearing the rebound is Sydney Galgosi. Again, I do not mind the aggressive shooting out there from Miss Kylie Wyman. Ball to the front court. Elise McDonald with the drive in the lane. She looks for the floater. It's no good. Grabbing the rebound down low are the Blue Jays. It's Trepanier. Goes back up top. McDonald with it again. Goes one way, now the other. Gets a screen from Trepanier. Doesn't really clear a lot of space. Now they go to Trepanier at the top of the key. Wyman right out on top of her. Trepanier splits the defense all the way into the lane, looks for the shot. It's no good. She's going to draw the foul. No, they're actually going to call a travel on the play and send it back to the Pioneers. 4-3, Clare with the lead here in the early going. Lady Blue Jays, Lady Pioneers here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Tomorrow, just like we got the showdown in the Jack Pine 1 Conference tomorrow, it is a showdown Highland Conference boys basketball with the McBain Ramblers and the Beale City Aggies. Ooh, boy, that is going to be a good one. We've got a timeout on the floor coming from Coach Kelly and Clare. We'll keep our broadcast right here. Give me a moment to thank some of our fantastic sponsors. I've mentioned some today, but more love. Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, Mount Pleasant Automotive, ENS Graphics, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Konwinski Construction, Blockco Pools and Spas, J&J Auto, along with Malley Construction, Brad Malley Well Drilling, Woods Household Appliance, Weefridge Financial, Clark Modular Homes, The Bird, All-American Grill, Bill's Custom Fab at Gates Drilling and Service, and Barberry Law. Also loved at Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care, Martinez Painting and Martinez Cleaning, Bogwa Banga and Bradley, Powell Frame and Collision, Dick Silva Auto Sales, Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance, Block Electric, The Diner, WW Construction, All Seasons Fireworks, Pier Plumbing, Hanging by a Thread, GNS Mechanical, along with the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Check them out on Facebook to get involved. Into the front court come the Pioneers after the timeout from Coach Kelly. They lead at 4-3 here in the early going. Drive into the lane, and shot is up, no good, but there's going to be 2 free throws coming for Miss Olivia Forsberg, who is into the game for the Pioneers. See if we can reset things out there for you for Clare. It's Marley Clark, the aforementioned Forsberg. Also got Alea Finkbeiner out there, I believe. It might be a 25 number that I don't have out there. Say we've got 35 on there, so we'll have to reference back to what Mr. Hartgrader sent me earlier today. First free throw is up and good for Miss Forsberg. She's got another one to boot here. That one is up, no good. A rebound is cleared by the Lady Jays. And they're going to race into the front court with the basketball. McDonald with it. Goes up top. Reed Dunham now with the basketball. She looks to drive in a lane. A lot of contact. No foul call. It'll stay here with the Blue Jays. Out there for the Blue Jays, the aforementioned Bree Dunham, Jayla Trepanier, Sydney Galgosi, Reese Lehigh, and Elise McDonald. Dunham with the basketball near the half-court line. Go in the middle of the zone. Galgosi with it. She's going to draw the foul on the play. 3 team fouls for each team here in the early going. 3:15 left to go first quarter. 5-3 Lady Pioneers with the lead. Our first boys basketball game we saw earlier this year, it was the Blue Jays at the Pioneers. 26-25 was that final score. Yeah, it was a defensive battle. It was 11 fourth quarter points from Braddock Payne to help the Blue Jays win that one. It was one of those games that, yeah, it was rough in the early going, but once it got to the fourth quarter, it was really, really good. Trepanier will inbound the ball. It's now the 4-team foul. Blue Jays could take advantage of the charity stripe here in the rest of this first quarter if they're aggressive. McDonald looks to create some space. Not there. Good defense from Buzelli. Pass now goes back to McDonald at the top of the key. Dribble one way, go back the other. Now it goes back to Dunham. Dunham gets it in the middle to Galgosi. She's going to be double-teamed, puts it on the deck, looks to drive the lane. She'll draw the foul and head to the free throw line. And Clare's out there in a zone trap all over each and every ball handler of Shepherd, trying to make everything as difficult as possible. It's Michaela Wentworth out there rocking 25. That is a my bad to everybody for missing that one and Miss Wentworth. First free throw, no good for Galgosi. But she'll get another one. 5-3, Clare with the lead. 2:51 left to go first quarter. Second one also no good. Rebound is battled for. Eventually coming away with it is Miss Wentworth for the Pioneers. But then McDonald's going to get the steal in the backcourt and the finish. What a play from Elise McDonald, the junior, giving some much-needed momentum to the Blue Jays as they tie it up at 5 apiece on the steal and finish in the backcourt. More great defense from the Blue Jays. Loose ball, no whistle there. They get it in the middle, trying to find some space in that defense is Clare. Jayla Painter's going to take it away, though. She races it into the front court. McDonald with the basketball. Wants to take it into the lane. Waiting to see if it's a timeout coming from Shepherd. It will be a timeout coming from Shepherd. 5-5 is our score. We'll continue to keep the broadcast right here. A big steal and a basket moments ago from Elise McDonald that could be in the front running for our Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game. And I got to give a shout out to Bob Tocco. Earlier this week, I said this game was at Clare, and now I'm saying 25 is a Wentworth. He's saying, nope, that is a Finkbeiner. So we're going to try and continue to get this figured out the best we can. But what happened is, when I looked at the roster earlier, I kind of goofed it up a little bit. And so that's my bad to everybody out there, because all these girls deserve to make sure they have got everything set right. Inbounding the ball for the Blue Jays is going to be Miss Lehigh. Get it into Travis. Swing it in the corner. Back up top it goes. It's going to be knocked away. Coming away with the steal is Wyman. She looks to finish to the front court. She up fakes the defender. No good. Desiree Travis chases down the rebound for the Blue Jays. And she'll slow things down. Nice hustle play there from Desiree Travis. Into the front court all the way through the defense. Shot is up. No good from Trepanier. But she's going to draw the foul on the play. And that should have her heading to the free throw line. Much to the chagrin of Coach Shane Kell. I think he wanted to charge on the play, saying Trepanier might have been a little bit out of control. First free throw for Trepanier. Off the side of the rim, no good. 5-5 remains the score. Shepherd now 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Lady Pioneers of Clare, 2 for 5 from the free throw line? Well, that one does drop in for Trepanier. She's now got 4 points. Going to Pioneers into the front court. Buzelli with it. They go to Wyman in the middle. It's going to be knocked away. Galgoski will come up with a loose ball for Shepherd. Drop it off to Trepanier. Races into the front court. Drops it all the way down to Travis. She's going to be bumped on the play. A foul call going against Clare, which will send Travis to the free throw line. So fouls piling up here a little bit in the first quarter for the Pioneers. 2 free throws coming up for Travis. Seemed like Shepherd's ready to inbound the basketball, and the officials say, no, you got some free throws coming. 6-5, Shepherd with the lead here in the first quarter. 1:35 left in quarter number 1. Travis at the line. First free throw for the junior. Drops in. Makes it 7-5. Getting a break is Kylie Wyman. Coming in for her is Breeze Yarger. Again, those replacement parts, those substitutions brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Just like these coaches need replacement parts, so does your vehicle. And they've got them for you at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Second free throw also drops in for Miss Desiree Travis. In the front court come the Lady Pioneers. Want to get it in the middle. They do. Trying to find a teammate. There's going to be a travel call out there, and that's going to be a tough travel call going against Funkbeiner. It's going to send it back to the Pioneers. Or Finkbeiner. And that's another one, Bob Tocco. If I got that one wrong, you correct me there. And a big shout to him for helping me out. Need all the help I can get out here broadcasting these games when I'm by myself. Here's a knockaway. Cooper's going to come away with the steal. Looks to race ahead with the left-handed dribble. The finish is good at the basket for Kamara Cooper, her first basket of the game, but the freshman looks like she is going to be a really, really strong point guard out there. Nice job breaking the pressure by the Blue Jays. Look to get it baseline. It's going to be a knockdown out there. And again, very aggressive from the Clare defense out there. Might have a timeout coming from Coach Kelly once again. He wants to tell his girls to calm down a little bit. But heading to the free throw line now for Shepherd is going to be the sophomore Bree Dunham. 8-7 the score, first quarter. Shepherd with the lead. First free throw for the sophomore Dunham is nothing but net. Shepherd with a 9-7 lead. I'll say it again, these were the top two teams in the Jack Pine 1 conference last year. Want to get back to that championship game again this year. The Blue Jays, the Clare Pioneers, want to get themselves there. Second free throw also good for Dunham. 10-7 the score. Cooper into the front court with the basketball for the Pioneers. Nice backdoor cut. Layup is no good. Little too open on the play was Miss Breeze Yarger as she caught that one and had one extra step that she didn't think was there. Thus, she's going to get called for the travel. 45 seconds remaining here, first quarter. A little bit of half-court trap pressure now being shown by the Lady Pioneers. Nice pass up ahead there. They go to Galgosi in the middle of the lane. Her shot no good. Long rebound goes into the hands of the Pioneers. And Breeze Yarger drop it off to Cooper. Cooper into the front court. Drive lane, it's going to be knocked away. Coming away with the loose ball is Jayla Trepanier. And we're going to have a foul in the backcourt going against Clare. That'll mean free throws coming up for Jayla Trepanier. This will be free throws 9 in 10 in the first quarter for the Blue Jays. And not a lot of them on the shot or anything. These are just all fouls in the bonus here. First free throw for Trepanier is up and good. She has 5 points here in the first quarter. Hit a 3 earlier, split a pair of free throws. Now looking to knock down back-to-back free throws here. That one drops in for the senior, Miss Trepanier. She's got 6, half of the points for the Jays. They lead at 12-7. Under 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Into the front court, Pioneers have the basketball. It's going to be knocked away. Trying to find some space out there are the Pioneers. Now there's going to be a foul called on Shepherd with some aggressive defensive play. It was Hadley Louch with the basketball. Nice job being strong with the basketball there by Louch, not losing it. Breeze Yarger will inbound the ball for the Lady Pioneers. 10 seconds left to go, first quarter. Goes into Cooper. She spins in the lane. Shot up, no good. I like the move there, though, from Cooper. Now we've got a tie-up. Desiree Travis looking to get the ball, but she's going to get called for the travel. She's kind of spinning away, trying to come up with the basketball. As she did show, she lost her balance and hit the deck, thus the travel call. 3 seconds left to go. Last second substitution coming in for the Pioneers. So Rizik coming in to throw the pass. Get it into Louch. Got 1 second left to go. Trying to get it into the corner for the triple try. Rizik's not going to be able to get the shot off in time. It's 12-7 at the end of one. Lady Blue Jays with the lead. We'll be back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary, he can be yours too.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. And I like to think most of the people that have been listening know that, I do the best I can, but sometimes I'm a bit of a dope. And another big shout-out to Bob Toko. I was looking at the JV roster there for a quick second while I was getting things a little goofed up on my Roosters. But big shout-out to him for that help to help me get things straight. Start of the second quarter, 12-7, Lady Jays with the lead. It's Elise McDonald, Jayla Trepanier, Sydney Galgosi, Reese Lehigh, and Miss Bree Dunham out there for the Jays to start the second quarter. And Clare's going to quickly turn over the Jays out there for the Lady Pioneers. You have got Reese Finkbeiner, Kamara Cooper, Hadley Lauch, Lena Renner. And it goes in the middle to Amelia Rizek. Her shot no good. Offensive rebound is gathered by Clare. That putback is no good. Long rebound tipped into the hands of Galgosi. My bad to everybody for kind of missing that one a little bit there. And now we've got the camera going out here on me as well, folks, as things continue to kind of hit the haywire. We're almost back with it here, hopefully. Again, everybody, we haven't gone anywhere. Just lost our signal here for a moment on the camera, so we're going to have to switch some things around here. 12-7 the score. Coming into the front court with the basketball now are the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Goes down in the middle, the shot is up, and it drops in. Nice play down low for the Lady Pioneers of Clare. It is now 12-9 is the score. It'll be a turnover. Cooper looks to take it away, and she does in the front court. Great defense from the freshman. Her shot is up and no good. Clare stays with the basketball. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Shepard. And they're getting that camera fixed here. We should be back up in just a moment. Again, you can still see the score up there for everybody. Shot is up and good up on the break for Elise McDonald. And finally, we've got the screen back up. McDonald now with 4. Deep shot is up and good. That was Cooper dropping the 3 there. Now here come the Blue Jays into the front court. They're going to lose the basketball. Clare now on the break. Shot is up. No good, but there for the putback is the freshman Cooper. She now has 7. It is 14-14. Here come the Blue Jays into the front court with the basketball. Ball goes in the middle. It's knocked away, stolen again, but we're going to have a foul on the play. (14-14) now the score. You've been with us the whole time. Yeah, a little camera goof up there. We've got it back rolling again here now, but your boy's just going off the little screen. Here in the front court with it are the Pioneers. They swing it around the perimeter. Nice knock away from Elise McDonald. Clare does retain possession. Cooper with it, top of the key. Guarding her is Dunham. Cooper looks to go baseline. It's not there. Now she's got to pass it back as she threatens to go out of bounds on herself. Into the front court come the Lady Jays. Pass way up ahead is going to be a little too tall. As the Jays were looking to run with it, Bree Dunham pass just went over her head. Timeout on the floor. Your boy needs it as well up here. As I said, I lost my big screen, so we're just on the small screen, and so might not be quite as precise, might not be zooming as much out there, but hey, technology is great until it's not great, and maybe at halftime when we got a little bit of a break, we'll try and switch things back over. But the gist of everything, it is 14-14 here with 5:52 left to go in our second quarter. The end of one, it was 12-7 Blue Jays. A nice job battling back here in the second quarter by the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Kamara Cooper now has at least 7 points. Again, I missed a basket or two out there for the Pioneers. I believe getting one down low was Reese Finkbeiner, the sophomore, but we'll get that reset for you at halftime. Again, if I miss a point or two, that is not something I am just deadly worried about, because we are here just to give all these girls some love, and to our sponsors, Dance Again, Driscoll Simon Shop and Wademan, CNC Enterprises, the Isabella Community Sportsplex, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Smith & Sons Meat Processing, the Beale City Village Store, Sydney's Judges Bench, Dog Central, Berry Funeral Home, Boomer's Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, your official Clare Pioneer Gear headquarters, almost up north, and Stitches for Britches, Shavers Bait and Sporting Goods, Gross Farms, Brad Gross Electric, and the Fisher Companies, along with Kenneth Egger, DDS. Comes Clare with it into the front court. Ball goes in the middle. Back up top. Now Rizek wants the triple try. That is no good. Long rebound is going to be chased down by Hadley Louch. She does a great job staying in. No, she doesn't stay in bounds. That would have been a really athletic move from Louch to be able to get that rebound kind of falling out of bounds and save it back in. I thought she did so, but the officials say, nah, not quite. Here come the Blue Jays into the front court. It's like 1-2-2 or 1-3-1 half-court trap pressure being shown here by the Pioneers. That pass is going to be a little too long for McDonald. It's going to sail out of bounds, sending it back to the Pioneers. 14-14 remains the score. Now 5:25 left to go here in quarter number one. Cooper bring it into the front court. I'm very impressed with the freshman point guard so far here in the early going. Get it in the middle. Forsberg trying to create some space out to Louch. She'll put up the 17-footer, no good. Coming in for the rebound and the putback is Amelia Rizek. Fantastic play there from the junior for the Pioneers. Here comes more pressure from the Pioneers as well defensively on Shepard, trying to turn him over. Jays do get it into the front court. It's going to be a tie-up, another turnover. Cooper comes away with the basketball. Passes it up ahead to Louch. Louch looks to get it ahead to Rizek, but great hustle from Sydney Galgosi. She'll come away with the basketball. Drop it off to Desiree Travis. She'll bring it into the front court. Goes to Dunham. Now further in the corner. Extra pass is going to go down low. The shot is up. No good from Trepanier. She just missed the bunny out there. She'd love to have that one back. Substitutions coming in and out for both teams. Several subs coming in for Clare. Macy Pietrantonio coming back in for Shepard, replacing Reese Lehigh. And you go from having, the screen about the size of your phone to a screen about the size of a folded up dollar. Makes it a little bit more difficult for this guy. 16-14, Clare with the lead. They trailed 12-7 at the end of one. Outscored the Jays was at 9-2 here in the second quarter. Make Miss Bukovich, math teacher out at Beale City, proud of that little bit of math there. Long pass goes in. Get it in the corner. Now they look to go back up top again. The pressure defense from Clare is causing all kinds of trouble for the Shepherd girls. They piled up a bunch of fouls in the first quarter, but they have now kind of backed off just a little bit defensively. They're not getting called for the fouls here in the second quarter. So they have 0 team fouls. There's 4:25 left to go second quarter. Cooper will bring it into the front court for the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Go down low to Rizek, and a nice cut from Forsberg. She can't get the lay-in to go. She'll get her own rebound, go back up with it. This time it's also no good. Great hustle from Forsberg, just couldn't get the basket. Travis looks to save it, but it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Jays. Clare leads it 16-14. Cooper will inbound the ball for the Lady Pioneers. There were Forsberg, Rizek, Louch, and they get it in the middle. Shot is up and no good from Rizek. Loose ball. Tons of girls diving on the floor for the loose ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Pioneers. So reset things here for Shepard. Out there for the Lady Jays of Shepard, it's the freshman Lexi Smith, junior Desiree Travis, senior Sydney Galgosi, sophomore Bree Dunham, along with the junior Macy Pietrantonio. And that half-court pressure has given the Jays a lot of trouble here. It's going to be a blocking foul going against Clare that time. Inbounding the ball for the Jays is going to be Dunham. Travis with the basketball, looks to get it down low, wide open. The lay-in is up and good for Pietrantonio. Excellent assist from the Blue Jays. Could be in the running for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game there. In the front court, Pioneers have it. Drive in a lane, shot up, and it's good from Cooper. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! What a shot from Kamara Cooper. She now has 9 points. Shepard in the front court with the basketball. A couple nice moves from Travis. Gets it back, shot up and good. It's going to not drop, pardon me. Offensive rebound, tipped around, coming away with the basketball is going to be Dunham. It's going to go out of bounds. Stay Shepard basketball. Inbounding it for the Jays. They get it in. Travis. She turns, spins, going to be double team. We're going to have a jump ball again. The aggression from the Lady Pioneers of Clare continue to cause trouble for the Lady Jays offensively. Again, it was 12-7 at the end of one. 18-16 Clare with the lead now with 3:02 left to go second quarter. Kylie Wyman's going to inbound the ball to the freshman point guard, freshman phenom point guard, I think I'm going to say now, Kamara Cooper. She's got 9 first-half points here. Also out there with Rizik, Forsberg. Shot is up, no good. Also out there is Lena Renner for the Pioneers. Jays clear the rebound. They bring it into the front court. Travis races ahead. Nice pass. Oh, it actually doesn't pass it. I thought it was going to be a backdoor cut. Instead, she puts up the jumper. That's no good. Now racing ahead are the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Coming up with a basketball is going to be Renner. Race it up ahead now to Travis. She looks to finish on the other end. That is up and good for Desiree Travis. Great, pretty much full court pass there from the Jays. We're back tied at 18 apiece. 4 for Desiree Travis now on the night. Clare with it near side. Cooper with the basketball. Gets a screen, looks to go by the defense. Going to be a jump ball. Great defense being played out there by Bree Dunham on that one. And actually, the officials going to get together. They might change that into a foul call. We'll see exactly what the situation is here. And it will stay a jump ball. Give it back to the Blue Jays. We're tied at 18 apiece with 2:04 left to go here in the second quarter. Gates Drilling and Service halftime report coming right up. And Chris Spockman on the camera, on the mic, playing the commercials, producer as well, main man Adam Gursky. I would joke he has the night off, but I don't even pay the guy, so I just got to thank the guy for as much as he does help me. Again, the aggression of the Clare defense is giving some trouble to Shepherd Blue Jay girls. Timeout coming from Coach Hoover. You know what? We're going to take this timeout as well. Back with more right after this. Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. He can be yours too.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher Day or give them a call at 989-317-8582.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the action on this Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Coming to you live from our Barbary Law Studios, built by Conwincy Construction, Gates Drilling and Service. Coming right up. Also love the Bills Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, and Malley Construction. What type of pressure? Clare shows out of the timeout here. There's that trap once again in the corner. They go to Galgosi down low. She looks to make the extra pass. It's going to be tipped. Looks like Shepherd will retain possession, but it's a bit sloppy. They get it in the corner. Up fake, La drive. Shot no good for Pietrantonio. Clearing the rebound is the all-sports superstar for the Lady Pioneers, Miss Kylie Wyman. She's bringing it into the front court with the dribble towards the top of the key. Really taking their time offensively right now. Wyman looks to drive with the left hand. It's not there. And her kind of huddles up with Forsberg, and I don't know which foot it went off of, but it went off of one of them. And the two softball sisters play all the sports together, just kind of have a little bit of a smile there with each other. 18-18 is the score. Got 1:18 left to go in the ball game. Into the front court, Shepherd brings the basketball. There's the trap once again. It's going to be another jump ball. This will send it back to Clare. It was 12-7 at the end of one. Since then, the Pioneers have caused a whole lot of trouble offensively for the Shepherd Blue Jays with their defensive pressure. It's not a full court trap or anything like that. Kind of a 1-2-2, 1-3-1 half-court trap press. Anytime it goes to one of the wings, one of the corners, they're being very, very aggressive with the trap. Cooper with the basketball, drives the left hand to the hoop. Shot is up, no good. Bush will draw the foul. Fantastic drive from Kamara Cooper, who has at least 9 first-half points. Again, I missed a couple baskets for the Pioneers. You've been with us the whole time. We've had a couple whoopsies out there as the camera went down on your boy. The screen on top of the camera went down, which gives me a little bit better view when I'm running the camera by myself. And so we had to axe that. And so we're back to just rolling with the camera and doing the absolute best we can to bring you the best coverage we can here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Both free throws good for Cooper. She's got at least 11 here in the first half. What a performance from the freshman. Bringing the ball into the front court. Jays now have it with it is the freshman Megan Muggenberg. Drop it back to her. Now over to fellow freshman Lexi Smith. Both out there in the second quarter. A couple freshmen for the Blue Jays. Steal by Rizik. Passes it up ahead. Now looking to finish is Buselli down low. It's over the defense and good from Sofia Buselli for her first basket of the game. 22-18. Clare with the lead. Here comes that pressure once again shown by Clare. It's going to be knocked and stolen away. Into the front court, racing ahead with the layup. It's up, no good. But there for the rebound and the putback. No, that's no good as well from Cooper. Rizik stays with it, though. She gets it to go. She's got 4. 24-18, 20 seconds left to go in the first half. There's another knockaway by Buselli, but it's going to be a foul call on the play. Pardon me, 24-18 the score as well. 9 second quarter points at least from Cooper. I think Rizik has 6 as well to help Clare take the lead back from Shepherd. Shepherd led at 12-7 at the end of one. It's now 24-18, about 15 seconds left until our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Stolen away. Look to pass it up ahead. It's going to be a travel call, though. It was Lena Renner who came up with the steal. She turned to kind of make a football pass. It wasn't there initially, so she kind of took an extra step. Easy foul call for the official. Shepherd will be able to inbound it in front of the Clare bench with a chance to make something happen here. 10 seconds left to go. For Shepherd, who got outscored in the second quarter 17-6 after winning the first quarter 12-7. Double team off the inbound again. It's causing trouble for Shepherd. Galgosi has it. Baseline jumper. This would be big. And she knocks it down. A huge shot there from Sydney Galgosi to close the gap to 4 for the Shepherd Blue Jays. That's her first basket of the first half. It's 24-20 as we head on into our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. I'll be back with a quick recap right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone. at the Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Our score at the half, 24-20. Lady Pioneers with the lead. It was 12-7 Shepherd at the end of one, but a great job in the second quarter by the Lady Pioneers of Clare, in particular Kamara Cooper with 11 second quarter points to help the Pioneers build this lead. We'll have this week in MHSA Sports with John Ross tomorrow night when we are in McBain for the Ramblers and the Aggies. But for right now, we're just going to send it off to another commercial break here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. This is your Gates Drilling and Service halftime report.
Jenna Gates
and Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. We have all seen this sticker, maybe in Mount Pleasant, Beale City, Ithaca, or Traverse City. There is a reason you see that sticker everywhere. That's because Dick Silva Auto Sales has been selling sharp used cars and trucks for 3 generations. Stop in to see the Silva family in downtown Shepherd for your next low-mileage, immaculate car and see why they're known for over 40 years of fantastic customer service. Or you can view their inventory now at DickSilvaAutoSales.com. Dick Silva Auto Sales, selling sharp used cars and trucks and supporting sharp student athletes. Powell Frame and Collision knows we all spend a lot of time looking out the windshield. So if yours gets cracked, dented, damaged, or destroyed, Powell Frame and Collision, along with their expert collision service, now offers expert auto glass replacement. Working with insurance, they can replace all makes and all models, including new advanced driver assistance system windshields. Mention you saw this ad and you can get $100 off of your windshield replacement. Powell Frame and Collision, downtown Shepherd. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. You see the Shepherd drum line out there performing for everybody. And so, yeah, it's pretty loud in here. We're going to send it back out to another commercial break. Gates Drilling and Service halftime report, second half, coming right up.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary, he can be yours too.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Martinez Lawn Care, just like our local football teams, can keep your yard looking good deep into fall, and we all know winter is coming. Call now to get on their snow plowing schedule. Find Martinez Lawn Care on Facebook or call them at 989-317-5536. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business. They offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Buckner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at bricknerbunkerinsurance.com.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 24-20 our halftime score. The Lady Blue Jays of Shepherd hosting the Lady Pioneers of Clare, trailing by 4. It was 12-7 Shepherd at the end of one. 24-20 here at our Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report. Accolades, Zade Batchelder, baller of the game. Well, got to be thinking about the freshman. 11 points for Kamara Cooper in that first half. She was absolutely fantastic for Coach Kelly and the Lady Pioneers. Slide over for Shepherd. Much more balanced attack. 6 from Trepanier in the second quarter, or in the first quarter, pardon me. She didn't score in the second. 2 from Galgosi, 4 from Desiree Travis, 2 from Pietrantonio, 4 from McDonald, 2 from Dunham to pace the Blue Jays to their 20 points. Said at the beginning of the game, one girl coming out scoring 15-20 could win this game for one team or the other. And right now, that one girl that's got the 11 points, well, Clare is in the lead by 4. And I think a lot of the reason why is the freshman point guard, Kamara Cooper, those 11 first half points. Going to take another break here on our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Might take me another minute to come back and go make sure I got these scores correct for Clare. Second half coming right up. Lady Pioneers of Clare, Lady Blue Jays of Shepherd here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in Mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. A Lady Jays ball to start the second half. 24-20 is our score. Trepanier with it, hands it off to Desiree Travis. Goes to Galgosi in the corner. She's double teamed. It's going to cause trouble once again and another turnover. These aggressive double teams for Coach Shane Kelly cause a lot of trouble for the Lady Blue Jays. Cooper leads all scorers, 11 first half points. Into the front court, goes to Wyman, back to Cooper. Cooper left-handed dribble into the lane, looks to pass it out to her teammate. Here comes a jumper from about 14 feet, no good. Trepanier will clear the rebound for the Lady Jays as she brings it into the front court. Nice crossover dribble, kicks it out to Travis. Travis now retreats towards the half-court line. Pass to the far sideline is going to be a little wild to go out of bounds. Again, the defensive pressure from the Pioneers, that has been the difference in this game. And again, it's just a 4-point game. Shepherd doing a great job with their defense as well. Ball goes down low. It's going to be knocked away from Sierra Mills. They will retain possession. Or no, it's going to go back to Shepherd, pardon me. Coach Kelly and I think both kind of disagreeing with that call, but best view in the house brought to you by our friends at Woods Household Appliance. It is those officials out there right on top of everything. Here comes more of that half-court trap defense from the Clare Pioneers. It's caused the Jays trouble. Nice baseball pass down low. Shot is no good, but the putback is good from Marissa Florine. Big play right there. Her first basket of the game. Clare into the front court. Cooper with the dribble. 24-22 is the score. Say very similar, and Wyman's going to lose the ball off her foot. It's going to send it back to Shepherd. Very similar to the game we had with the boys earlier. It was 26-25 the final. Like, you couldn't really say it was a very well-played game, but it got to the fourth quarter. It was close. It got intense. It was awesome. Hoping for something similar here this evening. Trepanier with the basketball into the front court. She'll bring it towards the top of the key. Pass over here on the near side. It's a little bit of a tall pass. Great pressure from Cooper. It's going to be knocked away. Great defense again from the Pioneers. The effort defensively from the Lady Pioneers has been unbelievable here tonight. And actually, it's going to be another turnover. It'll be Clare basketball after that. I thought it was last touch by Wyman, but no, it's going to go back to Clare. And it's Yarger, Mills, Wyman, Rizik, and Cooper here in the second half to start things off for the Lady Pioneers. Cooper leads the way with her 11 points. They get in the middle to Rizik for the backdoor cut to Wyman. Her shot up, no good, but she'll draw the foul on the play and head to the free throw line. Great backdoor cut there by Wyman. Again, she didn't get the basket to go, but headed back to the free throw line. Wyman has 4 points. Also 4 points from Rizik. Leading the way with 11 is Miss Cooper. First free throw drives in for the all-sports superstar for the Lady Pioneers, Miss Kylie Wyman. Again, I talked about the scoring at the half for Shepherd, much more balanced. 6 from Trepanier, 2 from Florine, 2 from Galgoski, 4 from Travis, 4 from McDonald, 2 from Pietrantonio. Second free throw also good for Miss Kylie Wyman. Here comes Shepherd into the front court with it. Get a long baseball pass to try and break the pressure, but it's going to be another turnover going against Shepherd. The pressure is just absolutely eating them alive right now. Elise McDonald coming out of into the game, replacing Desiree Travis. Again, those substitutions brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. I'm going to see who closes the deal out here. That's also brought to you by our friends, Palladium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, Bryce Updegraff and Joe Wentworth. Cooper for the 3, off the rim, no good. Galgosi clears the rebound for the Blue Jays. Great outlet pass to Desiree Travis. Blue Jays got to hurry, not allow Clare to set up that pressure off the miss. They do get down court quickly. Trepanier thought about the 3, goes to McDonald. She up fakes, now retreats towards the half-court line. Goes in the middle, the backdoor cut from Trepanier. Her shot no good, but she'll draw the foul on the play. She'll now head to the charity stripe for a pair. And Shepherd got to the free throw line a lot in that first quarter. Trepanier was 3 of 4 from the line, 2 of 2 from Dunham, 2 of 2 from Travis. Galgosi missed a pair. Back at the free throw line, Jayla Trepanier. And she's 3 of 4 on the night. All of her 6 points came in the first quarter. That one's also going to miss as well there. 26-22 is the score.
Marley Clark coming into the game for the Lady Pioneers. Clare leads it by 4. Trepanier, another free throw here to try and close the gap. That one is good. She's got 7 here on the evening. Here come the Pioneers into the front court. Cooper on the dribble. Swings it over to Wyman. Now they go to Rizik. Skip pass over to Clark. Back up top to Cooper. She holds it for a minute. Now to Clark. She's going to put up the triple try. No good. It's going to be rebounded down low by the Shepherd Blue Jays by Macy Pietrantonio, and she's going to draw the foul. She just looked kind of square up and dribbled down court, but there was a Clare defender there that gave her a bump. 26-23. Clare has the lead. Here comes full court pressure now from the Lady Pioneers of Clare. Looks like a 1-2-2 trap pressure showing up here, full court style. Elise McDonald will inbound the ball. Goes into Trepanier. She's going to be bumped immediately on the play. No foul call. They get it up now to Pietrantonio. Back to Elise McDonald. She'll bring it to the front court. Nice job by the Jays breaking that full court pressure there. In the corner it goes to Pietrantonio. They want to get it down low. It's stolen away. Great defense from Amelia Rizik. She races ahead with the dribble. Wants to beat everybody down court. Goes for the lefty layup. No good. She gets her own rebound. Passes it out to Sierra Mills. Up top it goes to Cooper. She looks to drive. Great bounce pass, but it's blocked by Galgosi. Big time block from Sydney Galgosi. That could be in the running for a Bills custom fabrication of the game there. Big time block. We're going to have a foul call going to the backcourt, going against Clare. That block from Galgosi, huge. Kind of the first sign of life feel from the Shepherd bleachers here in quite some time. We've got 4:40 left in the third quarter. It's a 3-point ball game, 26-23. Clare is in front. Trepanier will inbound it to McDonald, also out there for Shepherd as Galgosi, Reese Lehigh, and Rissa Florine. Coming into the game for the Pioneers is Alea Finkbeiner. Out there with Kamara Cooper, Kylie Wyman, Breeze Yarger, and Sierra Mills. Pass up ahead to Lehigh to try and break that pressure. She's now going to be double teamed. Nice job staying patient by Lehigh. Goes to McDonald. She'll look to drive. Knocked away by Wyman, but Wyman will be called for the foul. 4th team foul going against Clare. They've kind of had 3 different spurts in this game. Right one starting here right now where they picked up several fouls in the last couple possessions. They had a bunch of fouls in the first quarter, but in the second quarter, they played that super tight defense without drawing the whistles, and that's why they have the 3-point lead, 26-23. Goes into McDonald, pass in the corner to Trepanier. She looks to drive the lane. Nice drop-off pass. It's no good, though. Missing the bunny out there for the Blue Jays was Miss Florine. Into the front court. Here comes Clare. Cooper with the dribble. She'll slow it down. Picks up her dribble. Trepanier trying to hound her. Now they get it down low to Sierra Mills. She'll draw the foul on the play. Got 14 fouls going against Clare. That's the 3rd team foul going against Shepherd. Still halfway to go in this third quarter. 4:05 left in the third. 26-23 is the score. Inbounding the ball will be the freshman Kamara Cooper. Get it into Finkbeiner. Fakes one way, now looks to go baseline. Little runner is good, and the foul. Big time play there from Alea Finkbeiner, the sophomore. She's got her first basket of the game, can make it the hoop and the harm, and something else in the running there for the Bills' custom fabrication of the game. And the moment that this basket came in is a big deal. It's 26-23. You hadn't had a basket here in the third quarter from the Clare offense yet, but you get it there from Alea Finkbeiner, the sophomore. Free throw is also good. A big-time 3-point play there. Substitution coming into the game for Clare. Lena Renner's coming back into the game. Trepanier will inbound it to Elise McDonald. Comes more pressure from the Pioneer defense. Trepanier fakes one way, goes back the other way, bow back to McDonald. Into the front court, Trepanier with it to Galgosi. Galgosi back to Trepanier at the free throw line. Six drive lane, got an open teammate down low. It's Lehigh, but at the last second, it was tipped out of bounds. Another substitution coming in for the Pioneers. Miss Olivia Forsberg is going to check into the game. 3:43 left, third quarter. 29-23, Lady Pioneers with the lead.
Long pass is going to be stolen away by Sophia Buzelli. She'll drop it off to Cooper. Cooper passes it way ahead. Goes baseline. Finkbeiner wants another jumper shot. Long, no good. Rebound battle for Buzelli's going to come up with the basketball. Tied up with Trepanier. Jump ball. Keep it here with the Pioneers. 29-23 our score. It's Chris Spockman on the mic, on the camera, doing all the duties here tonight. And enough figured out. And actually, that kind of worked right there for me to actually hit that button as well. Without my buddy Adam Gursky here, it has been kind of a womp on the camera work. But when I'm alone, figuring out need to be in the middle here. It does a little bit easier job there. Loose ball is going to go out of Noah, stays inbounds. Flooring comes up with it, tries to pass it back to Galgosi. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be Blue Jay basketball. Coming into the game for the Blue Jays is Bree Dunham. Dunham, Trepanier, Galgosi, Lehigh, and Florine. Skip pass here near side. Here comes a triple try. It's up and no good from Lehigh. Long rebound is going to be tipped by a couple players. It'll stay here with the Blue Jays. Trepanier will inbound it for Shepard. Gets it into Lehigh. Back to Trepanier in the corner. Now to Galgoski. She turns, puts up the shot. No good. A lot of contact. No foul call. Grabbing the rebound is Florine. Looks to save it in. It goes to Dunham in the backcourt. Now back to Trepanier. She drives it into lane. Looks to drop it off to Florine. It's going to be a tie-up. We're going to have another jump ball. 29-23 the score. Jump ball will keep the possession here with the Blue Jays. 30-second timeout coming from Coach Hoover. Keep things right here. Much love, J&J Auto, Blockco Pools and Spas. Somebody's got to heat up out there like a Blockco jacuzzi, and that'll be the difference in this game. I also love the Konwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Praedom Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Also must love to Mount Pleasant Public Schools, hiring bus drivers. They also need parapros right now as well. Head to MT Pleasant Schools with an S.net to get started. Also love to Martinez Lawn Care, Martinez Cleaning, and Martinez Painting. Bogwai, Banga, and Bradley. Powell Frame and Collision. Dick Silva Auto Sales. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group. Block Electric. The Diner. WW Construction. All Seasons Fireworks. Pier Plumbing. Hanging by a Thread. GNS Mechanical. And the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Inbounding the ball will be Bree Dunham. Passes it way up top to Galgosi. Back to Dunham. Now in the corner it goes to Lehigh. She's going to be double teamed again. Tries to pass it around. It's going to be stolen away by Finkbeiner. Coming away with the basketball after her is Cooper on the pass. She brings it in the front court. Right to left-hand dribble into lane. Drops it off to her teammate. Shot up, no good. Long rebound goes into the hands of Reese Lehigh. She gets it to Trepanier. Trepanier into the front court with the dribble. Looks to knife her way into lane. To Galgosi. She wants a three. This would be big off the rim. No good. Long rebound goes into the hands of Miss Buzelli. Now to Cooper. She'll bring it into the front court. Near side it goes. Nobody's going to guard the shooter. Putting up the shot. It's still no good, though, from Forsberg. I think she was a little surprised at how open she was when she got the basketball. Took a step in. Missed it, but she'd love to have that one back. 29-23 is the score. Clare with the lead. A little confusion right now between the officials. I think it's going to be the fifth foul call going against Clare, so we're going to walk to the other end here and possibly shoot some free throws for the Blue Jays. 2:12 left to go, third quarter. Blue Jays will be heading here to the other end to shoot some free throws. Blue Jays shot 10 free throws in the first quarter, making 7 of them. That's how they built their lead in the first 12-7. Since then, though, they've only gone 1 for 2 from the line. Galgosi back at the charity stripe. First one no good from the senior. Galgosi earlier this year in a big game against Pinconning was won in overtime by the Lady Jays. Put up a double-double in that one, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Senior will get another opportunity here at the line. Now that one rattles home for the senior. She's now got 3 points. It closes the gap to 5. 29-24 is the score. In the front court with it is Cooper to Buzelli. Finkbeiner. Look to get it further down low. It's a great pass shot. No good. Great defense down low from the Blue Jays. Desiree Travis with the rebound. Gets it way up ahead to Dunham. Dunham looking to finish on the break. She'll draw the foul and head back to the free throw line. Again, that is where the Jays have stayed in this game, is at the charity stripe. Bree Dunham made a pair in the first quarter. She's headed back here in the third quarter, 29-24. A pair of free throws here would close the gap to one possession. Just a three-point game if Dunham can knock these both down. Shot is up and good. She's got 3 points. Another opportunity coming for Dunham. Also out there with Florine, Galgosi, Travis, and Trepanier. That one also nothing but net. 4 for 4 from the free throw line for Miss Dunham. 29-26, Clare in front. 1:43 left, third quarter. Pioneers have the basketball. They want to go in the middle. It's knocked away, stolen by Florine. Florine drops it off to her teammate, Desiree Travis. She knifes into the lane, drops it back to Florine. Short jumper is up and good. 29-28 is the score. Big shot there from Florine. She now has 4, all coming here in quarter number 3. 1 point ball game. Ball goes in the middle. Kick it out. Here's a 3. No good. Rebound is gathered by Buzelli for Clare. She'll retreat to the elbow. Here comes the jumper from the Pioneers. No good. Finkbeiner comes up with the rebound. She's also going to draw the foul on Travis. A little too aggressive of a box out there. 29-28 is the score. Got 1:11 left to go in the third quarter. Heading to the free throw line for the Lady Pioneers of Clare as Aaliyah Finkbeiner. She's got 3 points and 1 old-fashioned three-point play that came earlier in this quarter. First free throw hits every part of the rim, but just doesn't get the net for the sophomore. 29-28, Clare with the lead. 1:11 left to go in the third quarter. Girls High School Hoops on a Thursday night on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Tomorrow, big-time boys hoops action as the McBain Ramblers welcome the Beale City Aggies to town. Skip pass over, trying to drive the lane now is Dunham. She wants to pass it back out to Desiree Travis, but there's going to be a foul called on the play, on the pass. Again, that aggressive defense has helped Clare build the lead that they had in the second quarter, but they've now had 2 spurts where just kind of some fouls have piled up. Back in the first quarter, allowed the Jays to shoot 10 free throws. Now here in the third quarter, we're able to pile some up as well. Dunham back at the line. She's 4 for 4. Make it 5 for 5. And you know the only thing that I can ever really talk any smack about to these great student athletes is the free throw line, because that's the one thing. Your boy steps up there, he can still knock down a couple free throws. I tell you what, Dunham looking impressive right now. 5 for 5 at the line. A little bit of a broadcaster's jinx there as she misses that one, but we're tied at 29 apiece. Under a minute remaining in the third quarter as Cooper brings the ball into the front court for the Pioneers. Wants to get it down low, but it's going to go through the hands of her teammate. Out of bounds, back to the Blue Jays. 49 seconds left to go. Out there for the Jays, Jayla Trepanier, Desiree Travis, Bree Dunham, Sydney Galgosi, and Arissa Florine. Out there for the Pioneers as Cooper knocks it away in the backcourt. It's the aforementioned Cooper. Actually, we'll reset things here after this possession from Shepard as they're on the run. Elbow jumper from Trepanier, off the elbow, no good. Desiree Travis battles for the rebound, looks to throw it off a Pioneer. They're not exactly sure about the call. The whistle has been blown. I have not seen whose possession it will be here yet. All right, but out there for the Pioneers as we reset things, it is Miss Kamara Cooper, Alea Finkbeiner, Olivia Forsberg, Lena Renner, and checking into the game now is Miss Marley Clark. 31 seconds left to go. Cooper will bring it into the front court for the Pioneers. Marley Clark with it. They go in the corner. Triple try. It's money from the corner. A huge shot from the Pioneers. Bearing the triple was Lena Renner. Trepanier into the front court. Goes to Desiree Travis. Skip pass is going to be stolen away. Forsberg races ahead with the dribble for the Pioneers. Off to Cooper. Her lay-in is good. Kamara Cooper now with 13 to lead all scores, and that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. A quick 5-0 run at the end of the third for the Pioneers to go back ahead 34-29. You think about the Bills' custom fab fabrication of the game. That last 30 seconds or so there for the Lady Pioneers is going to loom large. Back with a fourth quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Blocko Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blocko Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
We were tied at 29 apiece. 43 seconds left to go or so in the third quarter. And then bombing a triple from way downtown was Miss Lena Renner. And then there was a steal and a lay-in for Kamara Cooper to end that third quarter. Clare leads at 34-29. We'll also start the fourth quarter with the basketball. Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Our Barbary Law Studios live in Shepherd tonight, built by Konwinski Construction. It's your boy on the camera, on the mic, and everything. Nice job by Marley Clark saving it into the half court without getting an over and back call. Now there's a timeout from Coach Kelly, a full timeout. That was big time hustle right there from the freshman Cooper just to save it into the half court. Right, pardon me, was that? I don't even know if that was Clark saving it back in there. And now you think if you're Clare, you've got a 5-point lead with that save. There's no shot clock in high school hoops. You can run as much clock here as you like. Big time play there from Marley Clark, saving the possession for the Lady Pioneers of Clare. It was 12-7 Shepherd at the end of one, 24-20 Clare at the end of two, and it was 29-29 late in the third quarter, but a three-pointer and a basket late in the third quarter. That so far is what's going to be closed to the deal, brought to you by Joe Wettenworth, Bryce Updegraff, Pradium Realty, and our Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game. Little 5-point spurt there from the Lady Pioneers at the end of the third quarter. Clare basketball, 7:41 left to go in the ball game. They lead it by 5. Clark with the basketball. He's kind of holding it. Now they go to Forsberg in the middle. She wants to pass it further down low, but it's tipped and stolen away by Rissa Flooring. Great defense there from the Lady Jays. They bring it into the front court. Trepanier with it to Galgolski. Here near side it goes. They swing it all the way around. It's going to be knocked away, stolen by Forsberg. Forsberg looking to race down to the other end. The dribble went a little too high, though, and she's going to get called for the carry. She didn't really ever get her hand underneath the basketball, but she was trying to run so fast. The dribble went so hard, it's kind of bounced up over her head. 34-29 is the score. 7:13 left to go in the ball game. Here comes some more of that half-court trap pressure, giving the Shepherd girls a lot of trouble. Nice job by Trepanier, faking one way, going the other way, goes down to Florine. That's no good. Galgosi there with the rebound. Her putback attempt is also no good. Some contact on the play, no foul call though. 34-29, it's Blue Jay basketball from underneath their own basket. Kylie Wyman coming back into the game. Cooper getting herself a much-deserved break. Kamara Cooper so far, our Zaid Batchel, their baller of the game, brought to you by our friends at Weefrich Financial. Desiree Travis driving, kick out. Galgosi wants the deep three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, a battle down low for it with Miss Dunham and Miss Finkbeiner. It's going to stay here with the Jays. 6:53 left in the ballgame. 34-29, Clare with the lead. They get it into Trepanier baseline. Looks to make a move. She's going to be fouled on the play. Again, if you're Clare, I feel like if you stay out of foul trouble here, you should be in good shape to win it with the great defense you've played.
But if you start sending Shepherd back to the free throw line, they have shown the capability to be able to knock things down from the charity stripe. Blue Jay basketball, 6:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tomorrow night, rivalry boys hoops action as the McBain Ramblers take on the Beale City Aggies. Our Barbary Law Studios tomorrow night will be up in McBain. Galgosi gets it back to Travis, top of the key. Now here near side, it goes to Dunham. Dunham crossover dribble, gets it down low to Florine. She's trapped right away in the corner. It's going to be stolen away. Pass up ahead, looking now to go on the break as Cooper. She beats everybody down floor. As I say that, Travis gets back to get the block. But staying with it is the Pioneers, and Finkbeiner comes with the putback. She now has 5 in the ball game. Here comes Shepherd into the front court. Drop it back to Travis after sucking in that double team. Nice play there by Trepanier. She now looks to drive in a lane. It's going to be a tie-up. They're going to call a travel on Trepanier. 36-29 is the score. A 7-point lead for Clare. They scored 17 in the second quarter. That's what's really paced the Pioneers to this lead. 36-29 is the score. Get it down low. Shot is up, no good, but drawing the foul on the play is Lena Renner. Sophomore had that huge three towards the end of the third quarter. Now has a chance, a couple of free throws here at the charity stripe to help build this lead for Clare. 36-29 is the score. 12-7 Shepherd after one. 24-20 Clare at the half. 34-29 Clare after three. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good for the sophomore. Another opportunity coming for Renner. That one rattles out, hits the glass, drops back in. That's what you call the members roll there. 37-29 is the score. Here comes more of that pressure from Clare, though. Trepanier into the front court. It goes to Dunham. Dunham looking for the floater. That's no good. Clearing the rebound is Marley Clark. Just drop it off to Kamara Cooper. Cooper way ahead on the pass. Shot up, no good. It's going to be blocked. Great defense from Bree Dunham getting back. They're actually going to call a foul on Bree Dunham, but it was still good defense from the sophomore getting back to not allow the easy land on the beautiful three-quarter court pass there from the freshman, Miss Kamara Cooper. I think I feel safe calling her a freshman phenom now. She has been unbelievable here in this one. And it's Renner back at the free throw line for Clare. Knocks down the first one. She now has 5 points, all of them coming here in the second half. 38-29 is the score. Clare now building their biggest lead of the game here in the third quarter. Another free throw opportunity coming for Renner. That one will rattle out, no good. Rebound is gathered by Elise McDonald. McDonald look ahead with the dribble. Swing it over to Desiree Travis. Travis now surveys the defense. Thought about the backdoor cut. It wasn't there, though. Back to McDonald it goes. 38-29 is the score. 5:29 left to go in our ball game. Nice cut there from Trepanier. Nice pass from Galgosi. Shot is up and good, but it's going to be a travel on the play. A little bit of a bump there from Trepanier. Trepanier took a little bit of a bump right there, but wasn't able to gather her feet. Wasn't enough for a foul call either, thus giving it back to Clare. They're up by 9, 39-28 here in the fourth quarter. Drive for Cooper. Left-handed shot is no good. Good defense from Trepanier, but I also really like the drive there from the freshman Kamara Cooper. She has been able to get into the lane pretty much any time she wants this evening. Shepherd's done a great job breaking things down, suffocating her once she does get into the lane, but she has been great. She's going to get herself a break and a high five from Coach Kelly. Replacing her is going to be, or pardon me, I say, out there now, I should say, for the Lady Pioneers. Sophia Buzelli, Marley Clark, Olivia Forsberg, Alea Finkbeiner, along with Lena Renner. It's going to be a turnover out there for the Jays. It's Desiree Travis, Jayla Trepanier, Elise McDonald, Sydney Galgosi, and Reese Lehigh. McDonald has it. She's double-teamed. Is going to lose it once again. Here comes Forsberg into the front court. Pass way ahead for Renner. Her lefty layup is good.
Lena Renner now with 7 points here in the second half, and it's 40-29. The Lady Pioneers continue to build their lead here in the fourth quarter. Lehigh to McDonald. She looks for the short jumper off the rim, no good. Just would not drop in there for the junior. Up ahead, Pioneers bring the basketball. See some defense from Travis in the backcourt. She's going to get called for the foul, though. Maybe a frustration foul there from Desiree Travis. She just does a great job hounding every ball handler, no matter who the Blue Jays play. Got 4:30 left to go in quarter number 4. It's a 40-29 lead for the Pioneers. Sophia Buzelli will inbound it for the Pioneers. Back in there. Get it into Cooper right near the half-court lines. The freshman's also back out there for Coach Shane Kelly and the Pioneers. Buzelli looks to drive. Shot is up, no good off the rim. She gathers his own rebound, loses it for a moment. Now it goes back to Renner. Up top it goes to Clark. Clark will drop it back to Kamara Cooper. Cooper will retreat towards the half-court line and set things back up. A very smart decision there by the freshman as Clare leads it by 11 halfway through quarter number 4. Buzelli looking for the drive. It's tipped and stolen away by Shepard. Desiree Travis comes up with a loose ball for the Blue Jays. Travis with it, spins one way, back the other. Now goes to Trepanier here near side. The corner goes to McDonald, back to Trepanier, now to Travis. Back to Trepanier. She looks to drive. Kicks it in the corner to McDonald. She up fakes. Gets an open 17-footer. No good. A rebound is cleared down low by Alea Finkbeiner. Galgosi's going to take it away. There's going to be a foul call on the play. It's going to actually be a foul on Galgosi. Pardon me. 40-29 is the score. 3:32 left to go in our ball game. 40-29 is the score. For Coach Hoover, have not had a basket here in this fourth quarter. It was tied at 29 apiece. About 40 seconds or a minute remaining in the third quarter. Since then, Clare has scored 11 straight. Cooper off the screen is going to get left alone. Her shot no good, a bit short, but she chases down her own rebound and drops it back to Kylie Wyman, allowing Clare to run some more clock. Pass from Wyman is going to be tipped, ending up in the hands of Elise McDonald. Down front court, Galgosi. She wants the three. It'd be big for Shepard. It's no good. Travis and Finkbeiner there for the rebound down low. They get tied up. Jump ball possession arrow will keep it here with Shepard. Shepard needs to get a basket on this possession in the worst way to try and stay in this ball game. The way Clare's played defense, I still don't know if we'll have enough offensive firepower to come back in this one, but you got to get a basket right here if you are Shepard. Desiree Travis will inbound it out there with Trepanier, Lehigh, Galgosi, and McDonald. For the Pioneers, it's Cooper, Wyman, Finkbeiner, Buzelli, along with Mills. I should say this one will be inbounded from underneath their own basket. So Travis will go from the sideline or right next to the bench down to the baseline where it says Blue Jays here just inside the door and inbound this one. They go way up top to Trepanier to make sure nobody can steal it. Trepanier picks up her dribble, goes to Travis here in the near corner. It's going to be double teamed on the play. They're going to call a foul. You got a pair of free throws. Just the second team foul going against Clare. If Shepard had committed that foul, Lady Pioneers would be going to the charity stripe. Desiree Travis to inbound it for Shepard. Way up top it goes to McDonald. Down the right-handed dribble to Galgosi. Going to be a kick ball on the play. Stay here with Shepard. 2:52 left to go in our contest. Shepard needs to have a miracle happen here in the final 2:50. Not scored a basket here in the fourth quarter. An 11-0 run from Clare starting late in the third quarter. Trepanier wanted the three at the top of the key. She's going to call for the travel. Great job closing out defensively by Sophia Buzelli. Buzelli essentially guarding two Blue Jay players on that play and forcing the turnover. A fantastic play from the junior. Cooper into the front court. Right to left-handed dribble. Guarding her is Trepanier. 40-29 the score.
Say Clare content with running as much clock as they need to now on each possession. Cooper goes around the screen, now backs out. Travis closes in on her. Going to be a foul on the play going against Desiree Travis. That'll be the 5th team foul going against Shepherd, which will send Cooper to the free throw line for the bonus. Cooper with 13 points on the night. The freshman point guard from Clare leads all scorers in this ball game. And my bad to everybody. I think that's the first time. I missed a bunch here on the video, but that might be the first time I just completely forgot to switch it down there. And again, you're doing the broadcasting, you're doing the camera, you're doing the stats, you're doing the commercials. Boy, struggle a little bit here tonight. Shout out to my main man, Adam Gursky. It tells you how big of a deal it is, and that guy comes out and helps me. Second free throw from Cooper. First one was no good. That one is good. She leads all scorers with 14 points. She's got 14 of the 41. Here comes more pressure still being shown by Clare. Get into the front court to McDonald. McDonald wants to get it down low to Lehigh. She turns, gets it back out to Galgosi. Now to Trepanier. The recovery defense of Clare is just so fast. Shepherd has had open shots, but as soon as they catch the ball and think they're going to be open, a Clare defender is closing out on them. They don't feel comfortable putting up the shot. A foul call going against Miss Kylie Wyman. That'll actually be 5 against Wyman. She'll head out of the game, but a fantastic performance from the All-Sports superstar. And she actually started things. I think she had the first 4 points of the ball game for Clare. She will end the game with 6, going 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Cooper looks to get the steal. Travis is going to come up with it. Buzelli showing extra effort to Galgosi, now to Trepanier. She's going to put up the 3. No good. Lehigh looks to save the rebound into Desiree Travis. Her shot is no good, but she's going to draw the foul on the play. Got 1:43 left to go in our ball game. Shepherd still looking for their first basket here of the fourth quarter. Travis will head to the free throw line to try and make that happen. Desiree Travis has 4 points on the night. She made a pair of free throws back in the first quarter, but what she brings to the table for the Shepherd Blue Jay team is so much more than scoring points. A lot of nights she's going to be guarding the toughest player on the other side. She just brings that energy that any coach wants to have on a team. First free throw, no good. 41-29 the score. Rizek checking back in for the Pioneers. It's Rizek, Mills, Buzelli, Cooper, along with Renner. Second free throw also no good for Travis. Cooper will bring it into the front court for the Lady Pioneers. 41-29 is the score. Again, more hoops tomorrow night. Big-time boys hoops tomorrow night. A game that will go a long way in deciding who will win the boys' Highland Conference Championship as the McBain Ramblers host the Beale City Aggies. Losing it for a moment is Cooper, but she's able to get it back after the defender puts a hand on it. Now I got a timeout coming from Coach Kelly here. 41-29 is the score. Continue to keep our broadcast right here again. Football, so much more built for commercial breaks. Like it's a broadcaster's dream of a sport. Basketball, yeah, pretty good, but sometimes these 60-second timeouts in high school basketball get shortened down quite a bit. So I'll thank some more of our great sponsors, the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, GNS Mechanical, hanging by a thread, Pure Plumbing, All Seasons Fireworks, WW Construction, The Diner, Block Electric, Brickner and Bunker, Farm Bureau Insurance, Dick Silva Auto Sales, Powell Frame and Collision, Bogwai Banga and Bradley, Martinez Lawn Care, Martinez Painting, and Martinez Cleaning. Along with Mount Pleasant Public Schools and our friends Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradam Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Lady Pioneers closing the deal with some great defense. Shepherd yet to score here in the fourth quarter. Mount Pleasant Automotive, E&S Graphics, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Konwinski Construction, Blockco Pools and Spas, J&J Auto, along with Malley Construction, Brad Malley Well Drilling, Woods Household Appliance in Clare, Weefrich Financial, Clark Modular Homes, The Bird All-American Grill, sponsor of our post-game show coming right up. Also loved the Bills Custom Fabric, Gates of Drilling and Service, and Barberry Law. Hand off to Cooper. Go in the corner. Back up top to Cooper now it goes. Back to Buzelli. Again, if you're Clare, you can run all this clock out here if you want to. There is no shot clock in girls' high school hoops or boys' high school hoops for that matter. Pass is tipped, but it ends up back in the hands of Cooper. It's just been that kind of night for Kamara Cooper. She's done everything right for the Lady Pioneers, running the point guard, and she also leads the team in scoring as well. We're now under a minute remaining here in the ball game. 41-29 is our score. Buzelli remains on the dribble.
Going to be a foul on the perimeter. Coach Hoover calling for that foul heading to the free throw line now will be Miss Kamara Cooper. She's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. She leads all scorers with 14 points. She can add to her total here at the free throw line. Noah Zion from Sacred Heart Academy recently scored 1,000 points in his career. Kamara Cooper, a young lady that already up as a freshman, already scoring double digits. She's going to have a chance to maybe reach that 1,000-point plateau if she continues to work and work and work. Splits the pair there. She has 15 on the night, 29-42. Clare in front. More pressure still being shown by Clare. They're just not going to let the Blue Jays get comfortable offensively here in this one. Pass out to Galgosi. She wants the triple try. It's no good. Trying to save the rebound now as Lehigh goes into Desiree Travis. She spins around, looks for the layup. No good. She'll draw the foul on the play. 30 seconds left to go in our ball game as Travis led back to the free throw line. And Shepherd still looking for their first points here in the fourth quarter. It's 42-29. The second quarter and the fourth quarter defensively for Clare were just unbelievable. They end up giving up 8 points in that second quarter, but they scored 17 themselves. Then here in the fourth quarter, they haven't given up anything. Shepherd tied it at 29 apiece, just under a minute remaining, around a minute remaining in the third quarter. Clare scored 5 points to close out that third quarter. And that's paced them to victory. And they've only given up 1 point now here in the fourth quarter. Long pass ahead is going to be, actually going to foul in the backcourt going against Desiree Travis as she's going to foul Cooper on the play. Cooper will head back to the free throw line. And 15 points on the night for the freshman phenom Kamara Cooper. 25 seconds left to go in our ball game. Cooper at the game, and I think we might have a fan now getting ejected out of here. And again, the officials, sometimes you need to see this a little bit more from the officials of, you know what, you're out of here and you want to see a crowd turn on somebody quickly. You tell them our game cannot continue until this fan is out of here. And so we're going to have somebody being removed here by Mr. Ryan Hartgrader. 42-30 is our score. There's still 25 seconds left to go in our ball game. Give me a moment to thank some more of our great sponsors. Barbary Law Studios is where we're always coming to you from. Much love to Gates Drilling and Service, our halftime show sponsor. The Bird All-American Grill, our post-game show sponsor. Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game was more than one player tonight. It was that final minute of the third quarter for the Pioneers. It was tied at 29 apiece. A big three from Lena Renner, and then a basket late from Kamara Cooper made it 34-29 heading into the fourth quarter. And as you can see the score right now, if Clare wouldn't have scored a single point in the fourth quarter, they probably still would have won this ball game because of their outstanding defense. Cooper's first free throw was no good. Desiree Travis coming out of the game. Coming in for her is Macy Pietrantonio. 25 ticks left in the ball game. 12-point advantage now for Clare. That one is also good from Cooper. She's got 16. 43-30 is the score. Into the front court. Trepanier with the basketball. Not a whole lot of pressure being shown by Clare this time, as it's kind of all for naught. As I say that, Buzelli steals it. She'll bring it into the front court, and that will do it. Fitting that, oh no, they're going to give it to Cooper. No, now there's going to be a double team going against Clare. It's going to be a foul on Shepherd. That is going to actually send Clare and Sophia Buzelli to the free throw line one more time. 5 seconds left to go in our ball game. Buzelli can add to her 2-point total, but we'll kind of start our Bird All-American Grill post-game show right here, right now. About that Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Wasn't a lot of them out there tonight. This looked like one of those early going sloppy basketball games that you're used to seeing before Christmas break, and in particular from the Blue Jays trying to handle that pressure of the Clare Pioneers. That one also no good. Galgosi will come up with a rebound, but that will do it. Our final 43-30. The Pioneers victorious over Shepherd here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We'll be back to put a quick bow on this one and tell you a little bit more about, whoo boy, what a game we've got coming up tomorrow night. Back with more to put a quick wrap on this one here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 43-30 is our final. The Lady Pioneers over the Lady Blue Jays of Shepherd. Back with your Bird All-American Grill postgame show right after this.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
Welcome on into our Bird All-American Grill postgame show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 43-30, our final. The Lady Pioneers over the Lady Blue Jays of Shepherd. I mentioned it, the Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game. That late third quarter 5-0 spurt from the Pioneers. That was the difference in this ball game. Again, they don't score at all in the fourth quarter. They get that 5-point spurt. They still could have won the game 34-30, but instead they still put up 9 fourth quarter points as well. But our Woods household, or pardon me, our Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game, kind of tough to decide, but she had some great physical play. Kylie Wyman, along with Desiree Travis for Shepherd as well. But I think all the accolades tonight are going to the freshman phenom, Kamara Cooper. She ends the game leading all scorers with 16 points, and where Shepherd really had a whole lot of trouble dealing with the pressure, the dribbling ability, the passing ability of Kamara Cooper didn't really allow Shepherd to have the same type of game plan. So her smooth point guard play really led the Pioneers to a big victory here. Again, this Shepherd was the number 1 team in the Jack Pine 1 last year. Clare was the number 2 team in the Jack Pine 1. So both teams have hopes of competing at the top of the conference once again. A big-time win for the Pioneers, 43-30 over the Shepherd Blue Jays. Our Zayda Batchelder baller of the game, brought to you by our friends at Weefrich Financial. Miss Kamara Cooper leading the way with 16 points for the Pioneers, and also just doing a really good job of running the show, not turning the ball over. That was a game where Shepherd might have had 25 to 30 turnovers, but still only lost by 13 because of their great defense. But just a fantastic performance from the freshman phenom point guard, Miss Kamara Cooper. She ends with 16. Our Zayda Batchelder baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. Make sure you join your boy tomorrow night. Myself and I will have Adam Gursky with me tomorrow. It'll be much better camera work as I will be live in McBain as the Ramblers of McBain take on the Beale City Aggies. And very similar to this game, McBain was the number 1 team in conference play. Beale City was number 2 in conference play last year. They split, but a late season loss to Everett cost the Aggies a chance at sharing that Highland Conference trophy. And Coach Cam Gatrell has done a lot of great things. He is going to be a Hall of Fame coach for the Aggies on the basketball realm, but winning that Highland Conference may be one of the last things he's got to check off the box. Be a big start for him tomorrow if they can knock off the Ramblers. Join us around 6:45 or so tomorrow evening for our Woods Household pregame show live from Clare, or live from McBain. Pardon me, I'm looking out here at Clare. Live from McBain tomorrow night. The Ramblers, the Aggies, but here tonight, 43-30, Clare winner over the Shepherd Blue Jays. Our Weefrich Financial Zayda Batchelder baller of the game, freshman phenom point guard, Miss Kamara Cooper for the Pioneers. Chris Spockman sign off till